Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is 16th to 23rd, and you're going to have to bear with me in this reading, Gemini. It's, wow. I'm just looking at your cards and how you start the week and how it transforms, okay? A classic example, because you start with the Three of Swords and the Tower card, okay? And then you go straight to the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Discs, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. The most loving cards in the deck, really, okay? There's no greater love than this Ace of Cups and the Empress together. And the Queen of Pentacles is a nice one because it's really, really bringing it down to earth. Because love can exist online, can't it? It can exist in the emotional world between two people, but we need the earth to bring it into a form, basically. And that's what you've got, because the Empress is about bringing it into form as well. So you have to bear with me till we go through the whole reading. I'm still shuffling the cards. Top of the deck, Eight of Wands, a lot of fast-flowing, moving, dynamic energy, okay? Bottom of the deck, 8. So 2 8s. So you're getting near the completion of something. The 8s, I find... Give me a minute. Actually, I'm not going to read it that way. Do you mind? I'm just going to stick with the card. 8 of Wands is that really... You might be travelling, going to visit someone. It can also represent putting a lot of intentions out into the world. Prayer, focus, intention, very fast, dynamic energy. Sometimes I pull this card and I say to myself, I've had enough. It's a change card, because once we change something within our own self, the whole pattern changes. The thing is, we don't have control over it. It's an inner process that happens when we've had enough crap. We've had enough suffering. And we go, that's it. And then, bizarrely enough, the reality starts to change to meet our new dynamic. Okay? That's what magic is. That's what change, that's what transformation is. But how you get to that point, I can't tell you, because we have to reach it within us, okay? And we can't force and we can't control. It's an inner alchemy. 8 of Discs is, you might be working hard. It's a working hard card. I'm sure you pulled this last week. It's a really good way to focus your energy, okay? I'm a bit of a workaholic. I love my work, but there's definitely some of you might be travelling for a job, travelling about work, that sort of thing. Additional guidance card, I'm still shuffling. Yeah, okay. So you start the week, really, I'll go back to the additional guidance card, the Three of Swords with the Tower card, okay? So the Three of Swords is the Heartache card, okay? Most of us know this can be a sense of separation. It can be a triangular relationship. But there's pain in your heart. There's no doubt about it, okay? It's with the Tower card. Give me a minute. So I'm going to pull a different... You know, the Tower card is about transformation. The Tower card might be the moment that you wake up. That you go... Oh my, what have I been doing here? What stories have I been nurturing? Why have I been putting up with pain? Because the Tower is a liberation card. It's to liberate us to our higher destiny, okay? It's so unoften that I get that this is a destructive card. It's about setting yourself free from this Three of Swords energy, because look, the Blessed is turned up, and so is the Chariot. This is about forward motion. It's about putting something in action and moving away. You know, the Three of Swords is not a bad card, because love crucifies us as well as liberates us. And we can't really have one without the other, okay? Unfortunately, most of us want the good side of love without the other side of love. But that's like having day without night, and it doesn't work that way. But anyhow, right after the 3 comes the Ace. This is exactly what we want. I don't think I've really ever seen that before. That rapid a movement. And the only thing that can bring that rapid movement is the Tower card. This is an epiphany. This is something shifting really fast for you, which is leading to the Chariot card, and the Ace of Disc, which is a new start, a new beginning. That sort of transformative, birthing something new. And boy, do I like it, Gemini, okay? Because you then go to the 9 of Cups. You couldn't make this reading up if you tried. 9 of Cups for the Empress card. So 9 of Cups is the wish-fulfilling card. It's the heart chakra. You're looking very pleased with yourself, okay? Sharing your emotional happiness, maybe with the Queen of Pentacles, or it can be an earth sign person, but for some of you that's the truth, but for some of you it's about stabilizing something. Because really, love starts generally with passion, then it moves to the mental and the emotional, okay? But then it has to go to the earth element, or we cannot. That's the conjunction, yeah, that's when things blend. So it's moving to the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress card. So these are both, you know, this is the goddess. This is pure feminine sensuality, pure feminine love, basically. And it's love, very sensual, very deep love, and it's tangible. You can touch it. I'm getting a bit carried away with your reading. Okay, give me a minute. It's just, I've never seen such a rapid change. And that is what the purpose of the Tower is. To carry our lives into a new direction. It might be with someone, maybe something's been stuck, and the Tower card comes, and that's it. It's a no more, I'm moving forward, things are starting to change. It's with the 7 of Cups, so there's still a little bit of vagueness. It's like 2,000 steps forward, then going back into a little bit of clouded confusion, okay? You can power this card, Gemini, or you cannot. You can say, I'm feeling a little bit confused, and you can sit there feeding the confusion, or you can still say to yourself, I'm still a little bit confused and foggy about the way forward, but you know what? That's okay. Because fog is part of the process too, and clarity always comes after confusion. But there's rapid change here. I think it's safe to say it's definitely around prosperity. Prosperity particularly around your emotional, sensual, maybe financial world, because these are really high financial cards as well. Because essentially the Tarot gets us back to the point that it's all the same thing. There's a beautiful flow of your emotional energy. What's going to bring it is some sort of wake-up call, some sort of shock maybe, where you come out of this 3 of Swords energy, this old story, this heartache, something that's been keeping you down, and you're going to set yourself free, either with someone or on your own. I don't know how this is working, because the Ace of Cups is all about new love, as you know. The Empress tends to be a fusion, bringing 2 people together, but we don't know how it's all going to play out. And you know what, Gemini? It doesn't really matter, because you're going anyhow. You're moving forward, you're going into love. There's change, there's growth, there's movement, and I love it. I'll be back next week. We'll do your probably May readings next week. And remember, you got the blessed card. If you might not feel it on the Monday, Gemini, but you'll be feeling it by midweek. I guarantee it. Loads of love, guys. Bye.